All right, man. Look like we live in the building. Let me
Yeah.
let me check my Facebook here real quick.
All right.
Make sure that's on. Look like we good. Look like we good. All
All
right.
right.
Cool. Cool. All right, folks. What's going on? Hey, happy Friday. Happy Friday. Ontarian here, passive income guru. I'm here with my good friend Kimo. Hey guys, got some great information for you this afternoon. All right, I had to go live today because hey, I just got to keep sharing this thing, right? We're going to be talking about my bot, the passive guru Forex trading bot. But you're not just going to hear from me this time. You're going to hear from my good friend and partner here to my right, maybe to your left. And he's going to tell you his experience so far in a very short amount of time um, about the bot. Now, as you guys have been following me, if you haven't been following me, make sure you hit the subscribe button. But my claim about this particular software, this hands-free bot, is that it's the best in the world. That's my claim. Okay, it's a bold statement, right? And I have 1,000% confidence in the statement because of my experience. I've been in the game, uh, trading game, what have you, business, online business for over 2 decades. So, over that time, if I'm still here, I've experienced a lot of things. I put money in things, right, to see if it's going to work. And one of those things, and many of those things I put my money in, is what we call automated Forex trading software, for short, EA or expert advisor. Okay. I've tried several, right? It goes for me, it goes all the way back to around 2017, 2018, where I first got my hand on one. Somebody, inboxed me and said, hey, man, I see you trade Forex, but how would you like to do it hands free? I said, really? I didn't know that exists. Hey, sign me up. So, of course, I threw money into it. My first account, I put 5,000 in there, and that thing went into all crazy type of drawdown and blew my account. I was like, is this what it's supposed to do? I lost 5K in the blink of an eye, ladies and gentlemen. And then, I kind of took a break. And then I said, you know what? There got to be better ones out there, right? Got to be some better EAs. Let me just give it the benefit of the doubt and see if I can find a better one, right? So I'm testing, right? Testing other ones to see if they're going to do differently than the one that I had the first time. Well, they did a little better. They made me some profit, made some money, but after a certain amount of time, it blew up. Okay, it blew up my accounts. Right. The goal is what? When you tap into a trading bot, the goal is what? To grow your money long term, without having to worry, without having to, you know, wonder if you wake up, is your account going to be there or not. Okay, and through my years, ladies and gentlemen, the trend has been the EA would do well for a certain amount of time, maybe 2 months, 3 months, at the most 6 months, and then all of a sudden, boom, your account is gone. Your account is gone, right? Not only that, before your account disappears, you're in what's called heavy drawdown. All right. I had a gentleman, someone hit me up not too long ago. They wanted me to check out a EA. And one of the first things I look at, ladies and gentlemen, is the drawdown. All right. Drawdown, basically, if you know what drawdown is when a trade goes against you. Nothing wrong with drawdown. Now, drawdown is actually normal in trading. But when drawdown gets to, I would say 20%, all the way up to 30% or more, that's when it's dangerous. That's when you need to start to worry. And more than likely, if it's an EA, that account is probably going to go to dust. Okay. So without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, what I'm going to do, okay, I'm going to introduce my partner here, and then after he gives a short testimonial, we're going to go into on what I believe, why I believe my bot is the best out of everything that I've tried in the past. Okay, and it's blowing everything else out the water as far as automated income for long term. All right, so Chemo, how you doing today, sir?
I'm doing good, man.
Awesome,
Doing
awesome,
good.
man. Hey, thanks for coming on a Friday, my friend. Especially okay.
Oh,
Um,
you're welcome.
no one has ever seen you before. No one's ever met you before, Chemo. So give
No.
everybody a little background about you, where you from, and how you got into this industry, man.
My name is like my middle name's Chemo, so all my family call me Chemo. First name is Andre.
Mm-hmm.
I've been working as the cashier at some people may know Kroger's, but out here in Los Angeles, I've been a cashier at Ralph's Supermarket for 37 years.
Mm-hmm.
Single dad, raising two boys. And but I've always been an entrepreneur ever since I was a kid, selling things on a little newspaper,
Mm-hmm.
and it's been a journey, you know. But what they say is your failures is not actually your failures if you don't give up.
That's right.
And
That's right.
I ran across a couple entrepreneurs online, and I've always been knowing about Ontarian and following him for. Man, I've been following you for quite a while, Ontario. So, I know how you are as far as your reputation as a person.
Mm-hmm.
You're not no scammer.
No,
I've
sir.
been, and, just, hey, but this bot that you introduced me to,
Mm-hmm.
man, is,
Crazy, right?
yeah, I'm loving it.
What
It's,
before you get into your experience with the bot, have you experienced any other bots in the past? And what's been your experience with the past ones?
I did have something I experienced, and like you said, it started off kind of good, and then next thing it just went to
Mm-hmm.
dust.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Um, but yeah, I haven't had no good success with anything.
Mm-hmm.
And I just recently had tried something else out, and I took some hits, and then that's when I reached out to you,
Mm-hmm.
and because I took a really big hit, something on like within the first day.
Like automation.
um, Something like that. Yeah, it was
Okay.
something like that.
Okay.
But it was with trading involved,
Mm-hmm.
and it just the numbers didn't go or the numbers didn't add up.
Hmm.
So,
Okay.
but all I can just say is I'm very happy with this though,
So what have
and
you
I can
seen? And you've only been with us with the bots for just only what been a week or so, a couple of weeks,
well
maybe
well well week and a half.
week and a half. Okay, very short amount of time. I did look at your portfolio. You're almost at a 1% already. That's crazy. 1%
Yes.
gain. What would you say is the probably the best thing you've seen so far about this bot, the passive Google bot? What's been your what do you like the most about it so far?
One, I like the profits.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
uh, but it's the bot seem like is very careful on the trades that it make.
Mm,
Like it's very it's like to minimize any losses and give you more profit.
there you go.
So that's what I noticed.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't just go ahead and make any old kind of trade.
There
It
you
try
go.
to look like it's very very particular and careful on the trades that it make.
Hey, you hit it on the nail, Chemo. You're exactly right. There's something built into the bot that a lot of people don't know. There's
Right.
about 10 to 12 strategies built in, and the reason it trades like that is because of those strategies. Okay, the way it was developed years ago. So uh, most bots, just like you said, most bots just jump in. You got your classic martingale bot, right? I think that
Right.
was one of the first bots that I ran into was a martingale. Nobody even explained to me what it was at first. But all I knew that I had a lot of trades open at one time. And I'm thinking, oh man, I'm about to make some crazy, crazy profits in this thing, right?
That's right.
All of a sudden, you wake up in the morning and everything's red and getting redder and redder, right?
Right. Right.
Like, because in my mind, I think, okay, the more trades it opens up, you think it's going to push out more profit. No, 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 no. Martingale is probably the worst EA that you get your hands on. And there's other ones out there, grid and just trash. Okay, but I'm telling you, like you said, bro, the meticulous, calculated steps that this bot takes to make before it makes a trade is the secret sauce. Now,
Right.
we can't share the secret sauce, like I said on another video. You got KFC, one of my
Right.
favorite chicken places. What does it say? Popeyes, right?
Yeah,
Popeyes
Popeye's
is not
out
going.
here.
Popeyes is not going to share their secret recipe with anybody. Okay,
Right. Right.
I've had people come to me and say, "Well, what's the strategy of the bot?" I'm not. You think I'm gonna tell you what's so you can take it and duplicate it? No,
Right.
no. That's the reason. That's the reason the bot works so well. Okay, so I liked what you said. You hit it on the head. It actually thinks. It actually, guys. This is you talking about AI on. You can talk about AI
Right.
trading for you for real. Like
Yep.
this thing is you talking about chat. This thing of Chat GPT. This is Chat GPT in the Forex realm.
It
Okay, it's
is.
going it trades like a human being. That's the best way I can put it. Or
Yep.
professional. It trades like a professional trader because many times I don't know if you've seen Chemo. You probably saw a trade. Maybe I don't know if you ever open up a chart to see where it placed a trade. But many
Yeah, I
times
have.
I look at my the chart and be like, man, I would have placed that same trade. That's a legit trade, okay? But I like what you said, man. That's meticulous. So what else? What else have you seen? I know it's been again a short amount of time. You've only been in a week and a half. But what else have you seen with the bot that sticks out to you?
Um, man, it's like once it's set up, man, and it does its thing. But
Mm-hmm.
I have noticed, like, I guess if the market's not good for that day,
Mm-hmm.
then it'll minimize its trading. It's not
Okay.
going to just go ahead and throw you out there
And with
under
the
the
wolves.
bus.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there you go. That's another good one right there because it does have a feature. I'll give one. I'll give away one feature. It has a feature where it can predict or see when high impact news is coming, and it
Right.
will if it doesn't feel safe placing a trade during that time, it's not going to do it
Exactly.
until after the storm passes. Other EAs is
Exactly.
going to throw you out there with the alligators. They're gonna say, you know what? He's gonna throw you out there. Hey, if you get ate up, you get ate up. It is what it is. But not with this bot. It's not going to put you out there with the wolves. It is going to lead you across that bridge, hold your hand, okay,
Exactly.
get you across that bridge safely. That's the way. That's the best analogy that I can give you, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, so Kimo, what is your goal with the bot? What's your I know we talked about numbers. We talked about,
Right.
we've been on the phone quite some for several times, and we talked about strategy
Right.
and everything. But you come in pretty hefty with this thing, man. So let's you're serious, okay?
Yeah,
Let people
very
know. Let
serious.
let 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 the pessimists and let the hesitators know why they should not hesitate in getting this thing. and why that the reason that you came in, like you dove in, not only dove in, but you came in pretty steep. Okay, which is
Yes.
you're serious about this thing. Let people know that. Let the people know that who are hesitant why they shouldn't hesitate in getting this thing.
Well, I'm gonna say after 37 years, as I say, with my job that I call the plantation, I was basically investing my time and losing time, spending time with my kids.
Mm-hmm.
And when this opportunity came along, I saw it, and I know if you want something in life, you gotta invest in yourself.
Right.
And hey, seeing the numbers and the opportunity is a no brainer.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
Mm-hmm.
and all I can say is, well, I always say, scared money don't make no money, but
That's right.
but you just gotta go for it, and I see there's a good tool or a
Mm-hmm.
good bot, and I can kind of see down the road what it's gonna do for me. So that's why I jumped all in, you
Man,
know,
perfect, man. It's
and,
going. It's like
and
a,
took
like a,
this serious.
like we talked this morning on the phone. I said, man, it's going to get crazy. I mean, you see how as you increase every, the bot actually predicts when you put in the money,
Oh yeah,
right, and it's going to increase compound for you automatically, and it gets crazy. As a matter of fact,
yeah,
I have uh your account. I'm looking at it right now.
right.
And ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to show you right now. He's in the blue. This is his account. He's in the blue right here. Okay.
Yep.
No drawdown. Amazing. On a Friday, no drawdown. I'm going to show you guys the features of the bot, why it's so good, why you should put this in your in your back pocket. Okay. So chemo, man. Hey, that's all the questions I have for you, bro. I mean, if you want to stick around, that's great. I'm gonna go
I
with
just
this.
have one more thing to say.
Oh, go ahead, bro. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
And another thing, no matter how much money you have or whatever, if you
Mm-hmm.
don't do something with it, you'll look up and you'll want to know where your money disappeared to. So, the
Exactly.
best thing, invest in yourself, you
Hey,
know.
words of wisdom, my friend. Words of wisdom. Because that money, right? We make money okay, we need money to survive, right? We need for basic necessities. But when you have money, just sitting, right? You paid all your bills, you took care of the family, which I always say advocate for. Take care of the family, take care of yourself. You got money sitting, got money just sitting there in your account, right? You got money
Right.
elsewhere just sitting there, it's not doing anything. Put that money to work. Put that money,
Exactly.
that's what it's for. Put it to work, let it grow. Okay. Better yet, let it compound. Okay.
Oh,
And
yes.
hey, that's what the millionaires is going to tell you. I guarantee you, they have their money in things that where their money is growing. They don't just make the money; they're going to put it to work. I guarantee you.
And
I
now I know why.
guarantee you. Okay, so learn how to put it to work, and hey, one of the best ways to do it is the spot, ladies and gentlemen. I can put a guarantee on it this time. Okay,
Yep.
so ladies and gentlemen, hey, Chemo, appreciate you so much, bro, for coming on.
You're welcome,
Hey,
man.
I'm looking. Sky's the limit, man, with you. And I know you say you want to pass this on down to your boys.
Oh, yeah, for
Um,
sure.
hey, this is what it's all about, man. Hey, passing the, starting something that you can pass down for generations to
Generational.
come. That's right, bro. Because it's not all about us in the end. It's all about how can we, keep the ball rolling where we're not here, right? And, that,
Exactly.
and that's what it's all about. That's what keeps me. That's what keeps the fuel in the fire for me, right?
And same here.
I don't have to get on here every day. I mean, I don't get on here every day, but when I do, I love it because I know talking to somebody new is coming across my profile, or
Right.
somebody like yourself maybe have been following me for a long time, and now they want to come out and speak. And hey, it's just, you never know who you can get.
Yep.
That's what it comes down to. So, brother, I appreciate you. Kudos to you. I'm looking
Thank
forward to
you.
your growth, my man.
I am, man.
All right. All
Thank
right,
you,
brother.
Ontario,
All right.
man.
Take care, my friend.
All right.
Yes, sir. All right, ladies and gentlemen, you heard it. You heard it. Was one of our testimony. We got other testimonials coming. So now what I want to do is real briefly share with you the features, the key features of this bot that I believe that you will come to appreciate. Okay. And what I would implore you to do, what I would implore you to do is definitely go to my website. Okay. The passive income guru online.com. You're going to click on indicators. Auto trader. And you're going to come to this website where you can, learn more about the bot, look at some videos, etc., etc. Okay. All right. Now let's go into the features of the bot. Okay. Again, this is called the Passive Guru Bot. That is what it's called, ladies and gentlemen. So let's just a few features that I wrote down. There's more, but I believe these are the key features that is going to get many people excited about the bot. Okay. Number one, this bot has low drawdown, right? I just showed you one of my customers' accounts who you just heard speak. Chemo, okay, he's in the blue. I have another account, no drawdown right now. That all their trades are closed out for the week. And I have another account, all the trades are closed out for the week. Another account, all the trades are closed out for the week, no drawdown. Okay, so low drawdown, ladies and gentlemen, that's what you want, right? Low drawdown and steady gains. When you have that, and you can couple that with this, right? Low drawdown and steady gains. That's what you want right there. Okay. Second feature of the bot, it does around, because I get people ask, well, how much does it do roughly, right? It does around 1 to 9% per month compounded. Keyword compounded. Now this is depending on market conditions. We know the market changes daily, weekly, monthly, what have you, right? So 1 to 9% is dealing with market conditions. Now Chemo, the one you just heard from, he's already he's closing in on 1% already. It's only been a week and a half. Okay, so again, that's why I say 1 to 9%. We have 10 to 12 strategies built in. Okay, I said that kind of spelled that wrong, but there's about 10 to 12 strategies built into this bot that makes it very, very good. Okay, that is the reason, because of these 10 to 12 strategies, that is the reason that we've never had a blown account. We've never had a blown account in over 9 years. That's right. This is not no new bot, no new kid on the block. This bot has been around for over 9 years, okay, and counting. Okay. Now here's the question that I get: how much is it? Right? I think I seen a question on just now on my on the wall. How much is it? Well, the bot is 5,000, and that's to be paid in Bitcoin. Okay, the bot is yes, the bot is 5,000. That's to be paid in Bitcoin. Okay, this is serious. This is for serious investors only. I got people joining me who are serious investors. And now when they get it, they see the value of it, and they see that it is definitely, I would say it's worth more than 5,000, to be honest with you. Okay. And let me ask you this. A lot of people will be like, oh, that's pricey. Well, let me ask you, I'm gonna pause and ask you this. Did you go to college? Do you have a degree? You spent 5K within the last year just going to work. Okay. But let me talk to the folks that got a degree. You went to college, you paid way more than 5,000. As a matter of fact, not only did you pay more than 5,000, you probably still have student loans, and you probably did not go into the field that you wanted to go into. If you did go into the field you wanted to go into, you're not making as much as you wanted to make to pay off your debts and things like that, right? As a matter of fact, when you went to college, they didn't tell you and show you how to make your money work for you. Okay. So 5K, to be honest, truthful, is a drop in the bucket. It's a drop in the bucket for the value that you want to get here. And like I said before, ladies and gentlemen, we have safe and steady gains. Okay. Again, there's more features that I could have wrote down here, but these are the most important ones. And then just like Chemo said, the bot is very meticulous on when it trades. It's not going to throw you out there and just say, hey, I'm just going to throw you out there and hopefully you make a profit. No, very meticulous in how it trades. And that's what sets this thing apart by far. Okay. So again, go ahead and visit my website. You can, if you got any other questions, you want to speak to me about it and how to get started, get with me. Now, again, the 5K is to be paid in Bitcoin. What you guys can do to get a head start, if you're looking at this, you're like, you know what, I need this ASAP, Ontarian. What you can do, ladies and gentlemen, to get a head start. Oh, P.S. by the way, the bot only trades, I got to put this down. It only trades on MetaTrader 4 or MT4. Okay, only MetaTrader 4. The other question that I get a lot of is, can it work on prop firms? Yes, it can, but it has to be a MetaTrader 4 prop firm. Our recommendation is to get a cash account, get a regular broker, and put money in that. And that way you got to worry about all the rules and everything with a prop firm. You know, less stress. The less stress, the better, right? We do. Now, the bot has passed prop firms. It has made people that with the prop firms money, lots of money. Okay. But there's an extra, just PS, by the way, there's an extra fee with that for us to hook you up to that. Okay. But go ahead and get just to get a head start. What I would do is go ahead and get your MetaTrader 4 account. If you need one, reach out to me, or below my video, I'm going to leave a link to a MetaTrader 4 broker that you can get signed up for right away. Okay. The other thing is this. You want to go ahead and buy your Bitcoin. Okay. Probably one of the top places you can get Bitcoin is at Coinbase. You can hook up your bank account to Coinbase and buy it straight from your bank account. Okay. So you can use Coinbase. There's another one out there called crypto.com. Okay. I'm just giving you a couple of places where you can buy Bitcoin, folks. You have, what's another one? There's one called Kraken. Okay. I think those probably, to me, are the top ones. See if I can think of another one. Yeah, I would try these guys, but the number one probably be Coinbase. And then I will go check out crypto.com. You can also, those of you in the USA, if your last resort could be something like a Cash App. Okay, you can buy Bitcoin right on your cash app. I've done that several times. Okay, several times. So there's several opportunities to get Bitcoin, but again, this thing only trades on MetaTrader 4, and that's that. Okay, so that's my time, ladies and gentlemen. If you got any questions, again, reach out to me here, and I'll be happy to help you. Okay. Yep, I just answered that question about how much it is. Okay. Uh, what are the possibilities that the bot won't lose trading? Well, again, this bot has been operating for years upon years, my friend. All right. The strategies that we have built in, safety features, and everything that's built in is going to keep your account safe, steady growing in the upward direction. Steady growing in the upward direction. Okay. Let me see if I can pull up something for you. Give me 1 second, guys. Give me 1 second. Let's see here. All right. Let's go here. Boom. Okay. All right, guys. Think we're good. Think we're good. Think we're good. Any other questions? Any other questions? Any other questions? Yes, sir. What's going on, Matthew? It is amazing, my friend. It definitely is amazing. This is a long-term play, guys. This is not a get rich quick or anything like that. This is a long-term play, but definitely worth it. All right, making your money work. This beats any savings account. This beats any 401k any time of the day. So there's another thing for you guys that's looking to retire early, right? You come out, you can use this to as your retirement vehicle. Okay, we got plenty of people doing that. Plenty of people doing that. All right. So, ladies and gentlemen, that's my time. I'm going to leave some details below this video. If you're on YouTube, if you're on Facebook, just simply reach out to me, message me about it. And I also have a WhatsApp group that you guys can get in as well to keep up with some stats and things that I share on a weekly basis. All right. But until then, ladies and gentlemen, enjoy your weekend. Thanks for tuning in, and we'll talk to you soon. Take care.